You know, if I keep doing streams like this, somebody's going to assume that either I was sent back from the future like a Terminator or they're going to assume I'm a fucking genius. So just yesterday, I made a video and I said, I don't think I feel safe with fucking Robinhood. Are you buying Robinhood's IPO? That was just yesterday, 20 hours ago. Naturally, because I'm a small YouTuber, I'm not Stephen Graham, almost nobody saw it. There was 581 views and so forth and such. Robinhood started with an open of $38 on its IPO. And I raised the question where I said, you know what? There's a very good chance that this shit could end up just like Coinbase, where it was overhyped and then all of a sudden it starts to fall and it falls below the buy-in price and this, that, and other. So basically, right now it's 5:43 p.m. The market's been closed for at least an hour. I think the market closed at 4 o'clock, and then I think the after hours goes until about 5 or 6. But this is where we are today. As you can see, Robinhood opened $38, and it started to quickly fall from there. So that means to me, now granted, I could be wrong about this, but it's possible that just like Coinbase, people were given shares possibly inside the company, or people decided that as soon as this thing opened up that they were just going to hit the sell button. And naturally, it started to plummet. Coinbase went up a couple $100, and it just started to plummet. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? These IPO releases are problematic because you're dealing with these Redditors, you're dealing with these people who don't understand the stock market. And lo and behold, I raised this question last night, late at night, before the open of the market. Sure enough, $38, you're down. Right now, the close is $34.82. That's the close. Now, it looks like it went even lower than that, if I'm not mistaken. It went down to it went down as low as $33.89. It was trading at that low. So let's see what the geniuses have to say about it. They said, let's see, Robinhood stock falls as Nasdaq debut. Okay, Robinhood falls in its public market debut, closes more than 8% lower at 34.82 per share. Stock trading app Robinhood fell 8%. On the opening day, it didn't even go up. I mean, at least Coinbase rose really quickly. But, you know, I'm starting to wonder if maybe this was the Coinbase effect that caused this. It's possible some people thought, yeah, I'll get in and then I'll hit the sell button after a couple of minutes. I was watching Robinhood this morning. It looked to me as if it didn't start trading until somewhere around 11 o'clock. And then once it did start trading, it just started falling. Trading under the ticker HOOD, the online brokerage hit the public markets. It seeks to democratize for amateur investors. I'll say this. If their goal was to democratize stock trading, they've already basically succeeded at that goal because just about everybody, like I trade with TD Ameritrade, E-Trade, and Charles Schwab. And just about everybody's offering either low price trades or they're charging nothing to do a trade. Because they know that they're going to get paid on the order flow. But it says, yeah, shares of Robinhood closed more than 8%, so forth and so on. The online brokerage started at 38. It's down to 34.82. Trading for the first time under the ticker HOOD. The online brokerage hit the public markets. See, we're going to democratize. No, I'm not paying for shit. Leave me alone. Okay. The company sold 52.4 million shares, raising close to $2 billion. Co-founders Tenev and Bhatt each sold about $50 million worth of stock. The company was last valued in the private markets in September at $11.7 billion. Now, they're talking about rapid growth, and I will say this. Coinbase, the CEO claims that they think that they have a way to come back and that they're going to offer this and offer that. Chances are that's what you're going to hear from the Robinhood people because, to tell you the truth, like, that's really embarrassing. That is really, really embarrassing that you're releasing an IPO and that you start plummeting almost as soon as you release it. That's just really, really embarrassing. So just to take a closer look, Coinbase is down too. Coinbase was 240 yesterday. Right now it's 234. The market is still open for after-hours trading. That's why you see it turning green and red. But Coinbase is down. Robinhood is down. Naturally, as I said in my last video, Airbnb is way down. No surprise there. AMC is way down. I love it how I have trolls. Oh, why don't you do a video about AMC? That's because you only talk about it when it's going down. Yeah, asshole, because I know it's going down eventually. I just don't know how many of y'all are going to keep trying to prop it up. Same thing goes for GameStop. GameStop, $166. And it bothers me so much when I think about it. I had friends calling me up. They're like, yeah, how can I get into GameStop? And I'm like, listen, guys, stay away from that shit. Stay away from it. And the problem is, then they start looking at me like I'm crazy. They're like, oh, but don't you see how much money's being made? Don't you see how much money's being made? And I'm like, yo, dude, stay away from that shit. It's a fucking pump and dump scam. But people don't want to listen to me. But I made the video last night, and I'm making this one right now as a follow-up. At closing time, Robinhood is down 8%. And I made the video last night just to warn you, to talk to you, ask you what you were going to do. If you put money into that shit, you just lost 8% of your money. There's nothing more I can say than that.